One fateful night, his latest intended victim managed to escape. It was a young woman who, realizing the danger she was in, ran for her life and alerted the authorities. Ayodele was unable to complete the sacrifice that night, and as dawn broke, the weight of his action began to unravel his life. The first sign came at the market. For the first time in years, his stall was deserted. Customers who had once praised his product now found excuses to buy elsewhere. Within weeks, his other businesses began collapsing. His properties faced unseen disasters, fires, floods, and repossessions. Ayodele was a respected name in Port Harcourt's bustling abattoir, known for his friendly acts and the freshest cuts of meat. He was once the go-to butcher for families, restaurants, and party organizers, but success, like life, is unpredictable. One day, Ayodele noticed his customer base tiny. People began complaining that his meat lacked the quality it once had. Others simply stopped coming, swayed by competitors offering cheaper options. Despite his best efforts, lowering prices, advertising more aggressively, and even giving freebies, his sales plummeted. The once thriving butcher now sat idle at the store, watching others make sales while his table remained untouched. Desperation set in. Late one evening, Ayodele confided in a close friend about his struggles. The friend suggested visiting a renowned spiritualist known as Baba Ogunlana, who was rumored to perform powerful rituals that brought success. At Baba Ogunlana's secluded shrine, Ayodele poured out his frustrations. Baba listened patiently before speaking. The spirits have turned their backs on you, but they can be appeased. Place a black substance I will give you under your market table, and your fortunes will change. Relief washed over Ayodele's face, but Baba's voice turned dim. However, there is a condition. Every 6 months, you must offer a human life to sustain the blessing. Fail to make the sacrifice, and all you have gained will turn to ash. Ayodele hesitated, but eventually agreed. His desperation for success overweighed his moral compass. With the black substance hidden under his stall, Ayodele's fortune changed overnight. Customers flocked to his table, praising the quality of his meat. He became the busiest butcher in the market, earning more than he had ever dreamed. Soon, Ayodele began to reap the fruit of his newfound wealth. He bought properties across Port Harcourt, moved his family into a sprawling mansion, and opened a luxury jewelry shop for his wife. His children attended the most prestigious schools in the region, wearing designer uniforms and boasting of their father's success. Every 6 months, Ayodele would disappear for a night, returning with a shadowed look but renewed vigor for his work. He carried out the sacrifices as instructed, ensuring his prosperity remained untouched. Years passed, and Ayodele continued to live a life of opulence, but his moral debts grew heavier. One fateful night, his latest intended victim managed to escape. It was a young woman who, realizing the danger she was in, ran for her life and alerted the authorities. Ayodele was unable to complete the sacrifice that night, and as dawn broke, the weight of his action began to unravel his life. The first sign came at the market. For the first time in years, his stall was deserted. Customers who had once praised his product now found excuses to buy elsewhere. Within weeks, his other businesses began collapsing. His properties faced unseen disasters, fires, floods, and repossessions. Then tragedy struck. His 3 children, the pride of his life, fell mysteriously ill and died within days of each other. His wife, upon discovering the source of their wealth, abandoned him in disgust, taking what little she could carry. Ayodele, once the wealthiest butcher in Port Harcourt, became a shadow of his former self, with no family, no business, and no friends. He wandered the streets begging for scraps. People avoided him, whispering about the rumors of his dark deeds. Each day was a struggle, and each night was filled with regrets and haunting memories of his victims. Ayodele's life ended in loneliness, a tragic figure who paid the ultimate price for greed and moral compromise.